one of the optimal styles in terms of leadership that is trying to inspire or pushing personal development is a true, real deal promise or showcase of you doing it yourself. So I think there's a big issue that staff, especially younger millennials, have when they're hearing something, and that core value is on the wall or something, but it's actually not being displayed. It's actually not being articulated, and it really doesn't seem authentic. And that pisses people off because it's like, okay, that's what it says up there, or that's what my leader is saying, that they're all about their personal development, but they haven't done anything about that, and I don't know. So not only do you have to do it, but you have to showcase it. So one of the things for us this year is we have this finishing school, as I like to say. And there's these little modulars that you can do, almost like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, like getting your little badges. And there's some incentives that you can get when you accomplish these things. And they range from public speaking, you're doing Toastmasters. Okay, you're doing a volunteer position in leadership that you do for a certain number of time. You're doing coding. So you're taking a 10-week class from Code Academy and then learning how to build a website, something like that. So you mark off these things. And then there's like DIY, you can kind of design yourself ones that we approve on and such. And then for me, there's a lot of things that I demonstrate. So I'm a big brother, big sister, and I have a 13-year-old little that I mentor. I'm taking helicopter lessons. Okay, I'm in this FBI Citizens Academy, and I'm doing these other 9 things, let's say, that I'm also telling the team about. Not to say like, oh, well, why aren't you doing this like me? But just as a reminder of I'm also doing my own personal development track as well. And you don't need to also, it's not a should thing. It's just, this is part of our culture. And if you are not involved in that, it's going to be a little awkward because as more people are doing all their different things, some people are taking their, doing yoga on a once a week basis at a little studio right across the street from us. So if you're not fitting into that and you're not showcasing that, it makes you a little bit of an outlier and it makes you less part of that culture. And people who are not part of the culture are ultimately going to leave, are going to be asked to leave.